Every month we receive hundreds, sometimes thousands of submissions for a month's theme. So today we celebrate the best of the best. So without further ado, let's begin the first award. So this category is a personal favorite of mine. These videos require the utmost attention to detail and perfect planning to get the execution done properly. So to achieve a perfect loop, one must practice their shot over and over again, and trust me, I know the work that goes into these. So your nominees for the best perfect loop are Kevin with his avocado seed loop, Ryan, who is creating an unlimited supply of mini pumpkins, Explore, Create, Capture demonstrates his Christmas magic and his holiday spirit by transforming into a Santa gnome. And finally, David's sneaky way to get so many Instagram likes.
The trick to getting so many likes on a video.
And the winner for Perfect Loop is Kevin's avocado. Congratulations, this trick could seriously make you a millionaire, by the way, for how expensive avocados are. The combination of the perspective illusion and how similar the avocado shell look to its seed make this seamless and clever, and I can't stop watching, so congratulations, Kevin. Now we're gonna move on to environmental magic. This category is for the magicians, who are the masters of their environment. They see the world around them as one giant sandbox waiting to be manipulated under their control. They're artists who can think outside the box and solve their problems, often in a poetic way. The nominees for the best environmental magic are Unjay and his street art swap, Brandon enjoying some local London ice cream,
Gutted. What about... No one likes cherries.
Latini seeing if the Brazilian sugarloaf mountain is as sweet as it sounds,
Que isso, velho? Devolve lá pro Pão de Açúcar, velho.
Azar pulling an explosive prank with some fireworks, and Unjay again taking advantage of the crosswalk during a chilly day. And the winner is Brandon and his ice cream. You know, when I first saw this video in November's Magic of the Month, I thought it was a little strange to have this giant dollop of ice cream sitting in the middle of the city. Though after some research, I did discover it's actually a real statue sitting in Trafalgar Square in London. So what a fun way to take advantage of your local art. Being in the spirit of recapping 2020, nothing would be more memorable than all of us around the world being in lockdown indoors during the quarantine. And while it's been tough to get through, many of you took advantage of this situation and used it as inspiration for some of your own tricks. The nominees for Best Quarantine Tricks are all those attempted escape from an online class to paradise, Matthew's socially distant tennis match, and Mohammed's expertly done perspective illusion with the once coveted toilet paper. And the winner is Matthew. Congratulations, and on your not so successful tennis game. This trick is both spectacularly made and it's also a blast to watch. And it's a great example of how we've actually been able to stay connected with our friends and family through technology. Though you must have a special TV, so let me know what model you have. Regardless, well done, Matthew. The extra mile. This category is for the magicians who like to put the extra effort into their videos, or as I call it, the extra 10%. See, oftentimes I'll see many of the same types of tricks recreated over and over and over again. And the more I see them, the easier it is to figure out how they did it. But sometimes there's someone special who comes along and goes that extra mile to disprove your hypothesis on how you think it was done. And they took the harder path into making their tricks successful. And because of that, it may stump you or give you respect for the work they put into it. So the nominations for the extra mile are Jollies and his iPhone full of water. There's no bottle behind that, by the way. Street King's magical bathroom mirror. Now, that's dedicated set design. And Unjae's stressful accident before the test. Hopefully he's got some glue lying around. Sofyan for his makeshift swimming pool. And Street King again, but this time he's committing the perfect crime. And the winner is, let's see, Sofyan. Yeah, I love every part of the details that you put into this trick, from the pool drawings to the perspective illusion to the animation, and then finally that last jump where you had to go into a real pool. And there's so much effort that you put into this, and so many steps for the production to actually work. So amazing job as always, Sofyan. Now for our next category, we have the cleanest trick. And these submissions were the ones that pushed quality in every regard. Nothing was held back in the visuals. And by putting in the effort to polish and shine every detail, viewers can easily be swept into the immersion of these worlds and believe the trick. The nominees for the cleanest tricks are Allah's orange to orange juice method. That's much cleaner than my own. Ando's clever way to get some very cheap AirPods.
Apple from Contraptions.
Paul's Fantasia-like breakfast routine. Nawaf's perfectly executed take on the classic iPad to book trick. And Sanjay's hand-free toothbrush. That's bound to get some good cleaning in. And the winner is Paul and his magical kitchen staff. I love watching this because it sparked that childlike wonder in me once again, where I was witnessing all these individual utensils dancing gracefully through the air. That, along with some great acting, brought the illusion of this world to life. So fantastic job, Paul. Now, a lot of you out there love to recreate the tricks that I've made in the past, and it's so fun to see you do this. My favorite part is seeing how you sometimes add your own little twist to the trick to make it your own. And there are even some tricks that are so complicated for me to do, just seeing you figure out how to do it makes my day. So the nominees for the best Zach King recreations are Wizfree's pool table alarm, Giuseppe's illusionary home, Leon's Christmas cardboard cutout of Santa, Raymond's silk smooth jump cut in a moving car. And the winner is Leon and the photo cutout. You know, not only did you nail the transition to the costume, but the extra details of walking into the projector screen, absolutely wonderful. Great job, you got me stumped. This category celebrates creativity. While I love seeing all your faithful, amazing recreations of my own tricks, nothing gets me more excited than seeing some of you go out there and create your own ideas. So the nominees for the most creative tricks are Brandon, getting pushed a little too hard during training. Cody's fabulously talented Rubik's Cube solving dog.
Hey, that's mine. It's not a puppy toy. Bring it back. Come here. Thank you. Wow.
Leo's clever trick to change a tiny tangerine into a giant orange. Into a big orange. Artem's recyclable pencil sharpener. And Paul's unique take on prepping breakfast. Man, that looks like a lot of work. And the winner is Cody, and I feel like the dog should get half the award. I love this trick because it stumped me when I first saw it, and I just had to figure out how he did it. And then I ended up reaching out to him, and we teamed up together to make this video. All right, Cody, want to see the easiest way to solve a Rubik's Cube? Here you go, Sned. Go around the table, buddy. Show him how you do it. Good boy. Good job, Sned. Look at that. And now for the final award, Top Magician. This award goes to the individual who has featured the most this year, showing up time and time again, seemingly every month, and they showed creative prowess in constantly delivering interesting, fun, and engaging concepts while still following a specific theme. So before we announce the winner, let's take a moment to celebrate our runners-up. Tied in third place with 5 total features, we have Nuoff and How. Nuoff specializes in convenience through innovation and creativity. Whether he's bringing out a cereal bag to get one last bowl for breakfast, or creating a 3D printer to make his dinner, it's always fun to see how Nuoff comes up with ideas, and he makes these small things in life become a little more magical. How is a joy to see featured, as she's always bringing her friends along for the magical performances. From getting out of class early to wrapping Christmas presents together, she proves how much fun life can be when you have an experience together with friends. In second place, we have another tie, with 6 features between these creators. The first, a latecomer, Azar's first feature was in July of last year, but that didn't stop him from working his way towards Top Magician. Since that first submission, Azar has submitted some amazing videos that have allowed him to become featured every single month since. Keep up the great work, Azar. And his co-winner, also having 6 features this year, you may know him as Malaysian Zach King, but it's none other than Sophion. And Sophion's actually become a friend of mine over the years, and it's awesome to feature you every month. You've mastered the formula of fun, creative, and awe-inspiring magic videos, and I'm always proud to have you featured in the Magic of the Month series. Now, I want to take a moment before we announce this. It's actually time to let you know that if you haven't already, don't forget to like this video and hit the bell notification, hit those alerts. All right, let's move on. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The drum roll has begun, and the reigning magician of 2020 with a whopping total of 9 features this year, the one and the only. I'm so incredible job. But seriously, all tricks aside, let's really get into it. And I actually don't know who had 9 features this year, so let's check it out. The winner is, oh, that's totally Matthew, congratulations. Seriously, your magic found its way into the Magic of the Month series due to the originality, to the clever execution of these tricks. Matthew, you go above and beyond of what my team and I constantly strive to do with our own videos, which is to tell a story. And these mini narratives give character, charm, and lasting resolve to each and every submission of his. Congratulations, Matthew, for being 2020's Top Magician. It's my absolute pleasure to recognize such a great talent. Parmesan?
Yes, please.
Bon appetit.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can you make some change?
Sure, absolutely. Have a great night. Oh, you left a toy there, Mason. Hold on. Here, you want a toy?
Yes. I want one too.
You want one too? Oh, perfect. How about a sheep?
Wow.
All right, off to daycare. This is how you Christmasify a room. Bijan, heads up! Oh, no! Snowball fight! This is how you Christmas fly a room. Bijan, heads up! Oh, no! Snowball fight! Hey, if you're enjoying these videos, this is a friendly reminder to give the like button a little smash there, and don't forget to turn on the bell notifications. And if you're enjoying the behind the scenes angles, comment down below, let us know. We'll film more of those for you. All right, continuing the compilation. Hey Macho, you want a banana? Here you go. Hey Macho, you want a banana? Oh, you want a seat? Let me see. All right, there you go. Already got a fish on? Already got a fish on? I need water! I need water! I just did the dishes. Ninja Cupid here. Help me spread the love by liking this video in 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Oh, this is neat. Wonder if it still works. Let's test it out. Oh. Oh, no. Hey, how much for the painting?
Oh, $100?
Cool. It's super great.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Have a good night. This is a really good deal, actually. What do you think of my costume?
Whoa, that is so cool! You're Marty McFly.
Yeah, right.
How are you doing that?
Well, I got this contraption here.
Wait, is that my one wheel? Zach, I told you not to ride that on the road!
Hey, where I'm going, I don't need rope!
I tried to zoom off too quickly and I ripped the hoverboard. How are we gonna make this work? All right, watch closely because this is pretty wild. Yo, Zach, it worked. Did it work?
It worked, dude.
Nice, that's awesome. The power of mirrors.
Okay, pass it here. All right, go long send. Good boy. Bring it back, fetch. Good job. Good job, buddy.
All right, Cody, want to see the easiest way to solve a Rubik's Cube? Here you go, Sned. Go around the table, buddy. Show him how you do it. Good boy. Good job, Sned. Look at that. Oh, don't honk at me. They're blocking the intersection. Come on, it's a red light. I hate to do this. Are you kidding me? What's going on, guys? Hey, and before we jump into your tricks, just a reminder, make my Christmas extra special by smashing the like button and turning on the bell notifications. With that,
Zach?
sorry, babe. we're gonna jump into your videos. Now, my favorite part of Christmas is actually giving the presents. It's so fun, but actually wrapping the gifts is a whole different story. Let's take a look at the magic you used to wrap your gifts. Okay, Hal, what do you got? Oh, a snowman out of paper, and then they're wrapping it. Also could be another business here. Hey, and they added the little Z logo. That's awesome. Merry Christmas, guys. Okay, Conan. Are all those gift boxes in the back? It's gonna take forever. Oh, that's a cool way to do it. They should start a business together. They probably are. That's probably the warehouse of their business. Gift wrapping app. Oh, I want one of these, please. That's amazing. Okay, he's swiping over. It's wrapped. It's done. Tell me he's gonna reach behind or pull it through. This is gonna be great. I like the blue one. Yeah, pick that. Good choice. Great minds think alike. Nice, Sam. Angel. So it looks like Angel's also using the paper trick for her wrapping paper. Wrapping that Star Wars gift. Oh, she's got a little hidden Z logo over there too. It says Christmas party. Is it a napkin? Oh, a mask. Hey, nice save. So this looks a lot like my fruit swapper invention. I never thought about using it for Christmas though. This could be cool. So he's putting the gift down. What is that he's wrapping? I don't know. Oh, hey, I want one of those for Christmas. I don't know how many of you do this, but at Christmas I always try to guess what's inside the gift. Although looks can be deceiving. Matthias has got an empty box, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be empty because he's gonna pull out something cool. A lightsaber, geez, put that down, that's terrifying. Edison sneaking around. Got a little Charlie Chaplin. Oh, he's jumping into the gift. Oh. All right, looks like they're staying safe and celebrating together online, but through Zoom. Oh, we gave him a Christmas tree, that's cool. Nice of him. Hey, that's awesome. He's still spreading the Christmas joy even though they're not together. Although, I don't know, maybe they are together. Oh, I wonder how they filmed that. Nacho, what do you got? I remember Nacho, it's been a while. We're wearing the same Christmas sweater. Hey, he must have went to the merch store. Okay, so he had an empty box, but now there's a cake in there? What? How did he do that? It's like trying to eat it in one bite. Way to go, Nacho. Matthew just popped out a gift from his Christmas sweater and made it bigger. This is awesome. Where's it going? Bunch of stuff. Santa comes crashing down. Oh, someone took a stunt for that. Oh, 2 stunts. Yikes. They're going all out. So that last video reminds me of one of my other favorite Christmas traditions, which is just getting dressed up for the holidays. My family and I always do matching pajamas, but from ugly Christmas sweaters to matching pajamas, you can always have fun. Let's take a look at some of your holiday outfit magic. Okay, so we got Leon setting up for maybe an office Christmas party. I don't know what's, or pictures with Santa. I genuinely don't know what's going on. He's got a background, so it looks like he's Santa. Nice, Eddie. Oh, that's a whoa, he's walking through it? What? I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. How did he do that? Nice job. Oh. Okay, that was an interesting spin. Is that a toy that just bounces and bobbles? Oh, it loops. No. Amazing, amazing. I wonder how hard that was to throw and get it to land like that. Okay, we got Will here who's tying a shoe, but ready to go out to to the party, changing through the holiday sweaters. Man, he's got a bunch on. You can just see the layers. It must have been hot to film this video. I like that. That's a cool, snazzy jacket. Oh, Cherish, this is so cute. So she's switching into her dress. She's drawing I'm guessing a Santa hat. Yes, amazing. Merry Christmas. And that's clever, using that to change the backgrounds. Fun, that's awesome. Merry Christmas, Cherish. We've got Ava jumping into the Christmas sweater. That's a cool Rudolph one. Nice balloon to a Santa hat. I like the little penguin over there. That's really cute too. She's just decorating. This is like, she's got magic all over the place. And a little Santa ornament. Merry Christmas. Azar is got a Christmas hat as well, but oh no, he's going for the shaving cream beard trick. Oh. Wait, can we go back to Azar though? Look, I think he's got a bunch of Magic of the Month pins. Whoa, this guy has submitted a lot. Now, as you can see by this room, I love decorating for Christmas. I love putting fake snow everywhere. Here are a few magical ways that you put up your Christmas tree.
Time for the Christmas
Tristan,
tree.
I think they've submitted before. Okay, we got the paper
Ready?
Christmas tree.
3, 2, 1.
And it became a cutout.
Gosh, that's awesome.
It's kind of like a cool, like a little tree there.
Instant Christmas tree.
This guy's got the same idea. This way you can try the tree out and make sure it fits in your room beforehand. So it looks like we're gonna get to this other shot. And what's happening here? Looks perfect. Sprinkled with a little more magic.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay.
Of
Of course, we can't talk about Christmas without the Christmas tree. I agree. So he's got a I thought he's got a portal that or something. Are those carpets? Those are, I can't stop looking at those. Oh, it's like a bigger, I get it. I got it, the portals. That's cool. And it was a carpet. That's awesome. Wait, is that a real carpet? They make those? I thought he added that. What? Oh no. What should be in your other carpet? There were so many twists and turns in that video. Did you know we had it downstairs? You wanna go downstairs?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, we're going downstairs. Was that fun? So last month, I challenged you guys to show me your magic and how you're using it to enjoy summer. So we're gonna get into those videos right now. So apparently some of your pools are deeper than they look. And others are smaller than they appear. He's gonna need the world's biggest towel. Did you know you could upgrade your pool using magic?
Hey, Mom, can we have a bigger pool?
Sure, I don't see why not.
Yay!
And if you don't have a pool, apparently you can use an iPad. I wonder what happens when the battery dies though. Now, your devices actually have a hidden feature on FaceTime where you can pull your friends in to join your pool party. Now be careful because sometimes water isn't always in a liquid state.
Bro, it's finally summertime.
That was awesome. I want to try.
Now you can always find a refreshing pool as long as you look hard enough. Just be sure to look both ways before you dive in. Now you need to be careful because pools can randomly appear out of nowhere. Ouch. I know how that feels. It always seems to happen to me at the worst possible time. Sorry, buddy. Okay, that water was freezing, by the way. But speaking of cooling off, check out these quick tricks for the next hot day. Did you know you could turn likes into water? Just try not to get into hot water because that is dangerous. Now they say conch shells sound like the ocean. Well, this one feels like it too. No, Matthew, you're getting salt water all over the merch. Guess you have to get more. So I used to pull pranks on my sisters all the time growing up. This is classic sibling rivalry. Down in the comments, let me know what pranks you pulled on your siblings. One of my favorite things to do during summer is travel. And so here's some magical hacks for you to get from one place to the other. On most summer days, the weather is absolutely perfect. But if it's not, try out these tricks. On a warm summer day, it's great to just sit outside, relax, with your head in the clouds. Some of you took that literally. What do you guys think cloud-flavored ice cream tastes like? Vanilla? No, it's light, low calorie. Oh, so I know these clouds. I think these clouds are called cotton candy cumulonimbus clouds. You know, they say the moon is made out of cheese, but apparently it's made out of ice cream. Yeah, some of these cloud videos remind me of my old video.
Oh, that's a sweet looking sky today. That's a tasty cloud.
Todo mundo chama aquele morro ali de Pão de Açúcar. Eu sempre quis saber se ele é doce mesmo, então hoje eu confio.
Que isso, Led? Devolve lá o Pão de Açúcar, velho.
There is nothing more refreshing on a hot summer day to have a cold glass of water. Here are some fun ways to enjoy summer treats.
One of my favorite things about summer is getting shaved ice, but I hate choosing the flavors. So today I brought mine. Got strawberry, I got blueberry, and I even got raspberry. Oh, I guess blue raspberry.
Try e-water, the only fully electronic. Where's it? What do you mean it doesn't work on iPhones?
Oh, all done.
Now this is a great trick if you need some fresh juice. Just take a faucet and a piece of fruit and put the faucet in, voila! Fruit juice. Wait, is that a banana? Can you juice bananas? Just be careful when you do this trick at home because it can get really messy really quick. Bummer. Oh, did this. Okay. Oh. I absolutely love when I see someone recreate one of my videos, especially when they have a unique twist like this.
Here we go. Oh yeah? Woo! Wait. Oh, run! Woo! Yeah!
Oh, yes.
So for next month, I challenge you to find one of your favorite videos of mine and recreate it with your own special twist. Can't wait to see what you come up with. And everyone that was featured in this Magic of the Month video, you are receiving one of our Summer Edition Magic of the Month pins. If this was your third time being featured, you're getting one of our exclusive Gold Black Edition pins. Congratulations. So I want to thank you guys all for submitting. We're getting so many submissions. We had over 1,000 submissions this month. And if you are planning on submitting for the next month's challenge, remember these two things: no music, and it must be under 15 seconds. Now, I'm going to leave you with a few honorable mentions. See you next month.
Oh my gosh.
A book series was a bucket list item for me. It was a medium that I've always wanted to like explore that realm. Growing up, I read so many books, and so I wanted to do the middle grade book series because to me it answered the question that I always get asked in public, which is like, why are you magical? And so I wanted a fun origin story for my magic in a fictional world. We looked at the book project and we're like, so how do we make it different than any other book that exists? And how can we have the magic that I'm known for transcend the pages and kind of pop out? Augmented reality was just starting to we were getting wind of it and reading about it, and we're like, I think we could do it.
9 months before we even started working on it, Zach approached me and he had an idea for Zach as a 3D character running into a room and getting sucked up by a vacuum cleaner. So I built that as a test, and that's what he showed the publishers, and that's how the whole thing got started.
Yeah, whenever Zach isn't in the office, work doesn't get done.
Yeah, it does.
The core members of the team were Lucas, the project manager, Kyle, the lead developer, Wesley, our VFX artist turned developer, and then we have me, the 3D generalist.
Our core team was, in a word, inexperienced at the start.
None of us had any idea what we were doing. Kyle, he learned software in college, but he had never worked with 3D engines. And the rest of the team came from film, so we didn't know how software worked. Wesley learned programming for this project. I think he took a Harvard class just to learn this.
I decided I'll learn coding so that I can help out whenever I have time. And from there, I ended up becoming a full-time developer on the project.
We worked with other artists outside of the company, but our core team was just 4 people.
No, you gotta be kidding. Seriously?
Have you guys seen a pen? I left a pen.
The deadline was just the release of the book. That was the day the app had to be done. And that was #1 priority. We have to meet the deadline. While we were coming up with ideas, we would take some time to estimate each idea.
We had this numbering system where we would put a numerical value on the estimation of man hours needed per aspect per scene.
The ideas we were most excited about, we could make the high point values, but then for some other pages, we might have to use a lower point value idea that we had.
Everyone would give their estimates of the parts they were working on. So we'd be like, okay, that scene takes 5 days. And we basically had a budget. We have 6 months for this project, and we would just add up all the scenes and be like, okay, we can do that scene, but this one's too expensive, so to speak, so we can't do that one.
We had all of the pictures printed out, and so we went one by one and just kind of pulled up the picture and was like, all right, here's the picture, here's the part of the story that the picture matches up with, let's start coming up with ideas.
From there, we just spitball ideas. Somebody says something, somebody else builds upon that, and anything goes.
Even bad ideas lead to good ideas, so there's no bad ideas.
We had a running joke that our pretend or joke ideas that were not meant to be taken seriously would always be the ones that went in. Brainstorming is one of the funnest parts of this whole process because we basically just get to hang out and have fun. It doesn't really feel like work, but by the end you have the whole project planned out. Each book had about 60 illustrations. Some pages had a game on them. We couldn't build 60 games within the allotted time.
So one thing we did in order to save time is take the 20 comic book pages and create a mini game called I Spy, which basically checked off 20 pages all at once.
Don't look, but we're being filmed.
You always do that every single time.
As a project manager, once a concept for a page was locked, I would sit down and just break down the scene, figure out what parts do we need in order to build this. So it would need these 2 characters, these 3 objects, and I literally just grabbed my iPad and recorded myself doing all the actions. So I would send the animators clips of me like picking up a box or throwing a hat up in the air or stuff like that. I then schedule the scene and assign it to someone.
I handled the whole 3D pipeline. A huge part is how is the 2D illustration translated into 3D. So we have Zach's hair, which he has like 3 spikes for the 2D illustration, but trying to do that in 3D just didn't look right. So we have multiple iterations of the hair.
I dealt with just technical stuff, so by the time a scene reached me, it was really a matter of figuring out which actions were supposed to take place and when, make that functionality happen, make it responsive to the user.
I was doing coding, so I would set up the logic of how things worked. Like the frogs in book 1, if you tap on a frog, it jumps forward. If you tap, it jumps forward again. The frog jumping is an animation, but its actual movement and rotation is done in code because the animation is going to be the same every time, but where the frog starts and where the frog ends is going to change. The cover for Mirror Magic was by far the most ambitious scene we were doing technically. At a certain point in the process, I needed to have the mirror stand straight up and down, even though it was spinning in its animation. So what I ended up deciding to do was, how about instead of having the mirror spin, the mirror stays straight up and down and everything spins around it, which ended up working.
Oh, as soon as you turn on screen record.
Upload days were exciting because it was when we were actually putting stuff on the store, but it was also really nerve-wracking coming up to one because we knew that we were going to be dealing with problems and we didn't know what they were going to be. It should have been so simple, but most of the time it wasn't.
Upload days were complicated. We upload to the Google Play Store and Apple's App Store. We just thought it would be as easy as uploading something to YouTube, but we quickly found out that uploads are the worst.
We know by default, if it's upload day, things are gonna go wrong.
Even if we didn't change any code in the morning, when you upload, things are broken.
We got superstitious.
So before upload day, we would basically lie to the air and say that we're not gonna upload tomorrow.
Just to throw whatever something off so that we could have a good upload day.
So upload days were ultimately hectic, but when the upload was finished, you had a sigh of relief.
Whoa. It's here. It has arrived.
Nice. Oh my god, that's so sick! I haven't seen this yet.
Most of the projects we do here don't last more than a couple weeks. It was pretty crazy to work on something for 1.5 years straight.
Now that it's over, I feel good. Very good. I'm really happy with what the team accomplished, especially because we didn't know what we were doing.
I feel good. I was glad that I did the project. We're a small team and we dealt with publishers from so many countries. It was amazing. I never would have thought, being so young in my career, that I would be dealing with something in such a large scale, but we got that privilege and so I loved it.
Working in a small group where we're figuring things out together, that was an exciting part of the project. Now that that's over with, that's something I'm actually gonna miss as well.
I'm still amazed the fact that like the core team of 4 trained themselves how to code apps, how to manage it, how to publish it, like all of that also in a very fast turnaround time. About 6 months turnaround for each book, which is unheard of, let alone unheard of for people that just trained themselves, and they were doing it 3 times in like 2 years.
To the fans, I hope you enjoy the project. A lot of work went into it.
The team and I put a lot of work into this and we hope you guys like it.
We really hope you guys enjoy it. Check out the books, check out the apps. Let us know what you think.
If you like the app, please leave us a good review. If you don't have the book, you could always go to a webpage like Amazon. You could scan the images there and get a taste for what it's like.
What's going on, Zach?
Yo.
Dude, you look like you've been here all day.
3 days.
Wait, you haven't left the house in 3 days?
Haven't left the couch in 3 days.
Time out, you mean to tell me that you have literally not gotten up from that spot in 72 hours?
Don't need to. I rigged up the kitchen. You want a drink? Lemonade?
Whoa. Yo, what do you do for food?
Oh, I got snacks. You want a snack? Check this out. All right, you want some chips and dip?
Oh. Yo!
Wash your hands. I actually got an appliance for that here.
It's thought of everything. Oh my!
Still a work in progress. Here, wanna play for me? Oh, I gotta show you. No more bathroom breaks.